welcome back to LM Beauty. My name is Leah, and today we're going to be focusing on the no makeup look. For me, a no makeup look is really kind of bringing out your natural beauty without looking too overdone. You want to have that healthy glow. You want it to be effortless. You want it to be quick, and you want it to be easy. I think this is the perfect look for running errands, a casual time date with some girlfriends, traveling, all the above. If you want to see how I achieved this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so the key to a no makeup look, in my opinion, is to really bring out your natural beauty without looking too overdone. And the key to do that is to start with your skin. So I'm going to use a moisturizer that I have been loving. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge Day Cream. It is fantastic. I talk about it in several of my videos. I will link some down below. But what you're going to do is you're going to take just a little bit of it out on your fingers and massage it into your skin for a good 30 minutes. This is going to help that blood flow and that circulation to really get going, so it really brings out the plumpness of your skin while bringing a little bit more life to your skin too. So I'm going to start in the middle and kind of work my way around. Really kind of massage underneath the eyes, up on the forehead. Feels good too. Always bring it down on your neck. Really use those fingers. Massage those cheeks, temples, all the way down. Next, you want to even out your skin tone, and by doing that, you want to find one of your favorite concealers. Right now, I'm going to be using the Soft Matte Concealer by NARS. This is in the shade Creme Brulee. I'm going to take a little bit on my finger. You want to warm it up with your fingers. That's kind of gives you the best kind of flexibility with the concealer. And I'm just going to use it just so where I have a little bit of blemishes, where I have a little bit of uneven skin tone. But you really just want to focus on those areas alone. So I know I have a little blemish down here and right here. And you're just going to tap it around gently. Really, the look that we are trying to achieve is you don't want to look too much of a full face of makeup. You want as natural as possible. So just use the concealer where needed. I just get a little bit of redness on my cheek, underneath my nose. Really working it in with my fingers. The easiest way to do so while making it blend seamlessly and making it look as skin-like as possible. Warming it up with my fingers again. I'm going to take just a little bit underneath my eyes. Using whatever's left over on my eyelids to cancel out any kind of purple veins. Bring it down. One more little blemish. Really patting it in, getting it into that skin. Once I'm happy with how my concealer is looking, I want to add a little bit of glow to the skin. Adding just a little bit of glow is going to bring in a good, healthy glow to your skin. It's going to make you feel a little bit more awake, add a little bit more vibrancy to your skin. And I have been using the Milani Soft Focus Glow. I love this stuff. So I'm just going to use just a little bit. Again, I'm just going to use my fingers. And I'm going to focus just at the top of the cheekbone, a little bit on the inner corner of the eye, the Cupid's bow, and just a tiny bit down the nose. Again, just using the fingers. Really getting those areas that light will hit you naturally, so that you add just a little bit extra highlight to that area without feeling a little bit too powdery, and it's just kind of that just seamless kind of a glow. Really making sure it's in all the way. Next, I'm going to be focusing on blush and bronzer. My goal for a no makeup look is to really kind of give you like you have that windburn kind of a look, that sun-kissed kind of look. So I tend to lean a little bit more towards liquids. My favorite, of course, is the Flower Beauty Blush Bombs. This is in the color Pinched. I have this as my current top products for the month of August. I'll link that down below if you are interested. I love this color. It's very natural. It tends to be very universal on a lot of skin tones. And again, I'm just going to use my fingers. So I'm going to take just a tiny bit, blend it in, and add it just to the apples of the cheek. Smile just a little bit. I like to take a little bit of my blush over the top of my nose to kind of have that kind of like sunburn kind of feel. And look, do take a little beauty sponge. This is my L'Oreal sponge, absolutely adore it. And I kind of get that to kind of work everything in. You don't want any kind of lines or anything, you want everything to blend really well together. I like to take whatever's left over and add a little bit to my eyes. This will add a little bit of flush to the eyes as well, with a little bit of color without having to use any eyeshadow. You want to keep this as natural as possible. Once you're happy how everything is blended with your blush, I'm going to be using my bronzer. Again, I want to achieve that sun-kissed look, so I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild makeup stick. This is the contour stick. This is in the shade Oaks on You. I found that this is, even though it's a contour stick, it works really well as a natural bronzer on your face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at my hairline right above my ear. I'm going to put a little stripe about halfway down. Same on the other side. This will kind of also contour my cheeks just a little bit, but with adding just a slight bronze. I'm going to add a little bit also to the tops of my forehead, really focusing along the hairline. This one I do like to use this L'Oreal sponge, and I'm just going to bounce this and blend this in place. Kind of work it into the hairline. When I blend cream bronzer like this, I like to work upwards instead of moving that bronzer kind of down. You want to kind of keep it at that kind of angle. And it also will bronze up your cheeks a little bit. Again, I take whatever is left over on my sponge and I add just a little bit to my eyelid. A little bit on the chin, dragging it down. Again, I haven't added any more new product. This is whatever's left over. Next, I'm going to work on my brows. I'm going to be using the LA Girl Shady and Brow Pencil in the shade Medium Brown. You want to find a brow pencil that has kind of a smaller tip to create that more natural pencil-like strokes. You also want to find something that has a good spoolie. What I like to do, comb up the brush hair or comb up the hairs of the eyebrows to kind of get a good idea of what your shape is. And what I like to do is I like to use pencil, start at the very end where you are very sparse, and then kind of make your way forward where you're a little bit more fuller and thick in your eyebrows to kind of have that more natural look. Soft strokes. You do not want a too overdone look of your eyebrows. You want it to keep it as natural as possible because this is a no makeup look. Just working on the areas where you are a little bit thin in hair. Working again on the other side, starting in the very back. Next, we're gonna work on the eyes, and by doing so, I'm going to be using my eyelash curler. You're going to take a few squeezes of this right at the roots of your eyelashes, and what this is going to do is it's going to open your eyes up, make you look a little bit more awake, which is always a good thing. So right at the roots, give it a good squeeze. I like to do it about 2 times. I'm also going to take a eyeliner pencil. I'm going to use brown. I feel like that is the most natural looking. Black can be a little bit too harsh for that natural look. This is the Marc Jacobs eyeliner. This is in the shade Earthquake. I think it is a great option by using brown. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit, push it up, and just work right at the roots of the lashes, kind of wiggle it in between each lash. This is also going to make your eyes look a little bit more awake, a little bit more done, without being too overdone. Work right at that lash line. Always makes my eyes water. I'm also going to add just a tiny coat of mascara. You want to use something that is a little bit more lengthening versus volumizing, again, to achieve that more natural look. The one I'm going to be using today is the Essence Volume Stylist, the 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara. This is $2.99, I believe. You can find it at Ulta, and it is a great mascara. It really makes those eyelashes a lot longer, seem a tiny bit more fuller without adding too much volume. What I like to do also is I like to wiggle the mascara wand a little bit at the roots of my lashes and brush it through while blinking a few times. I'm also only going to be focusing on the top lashes rather than the bottom as well. Last but not least, we're going to be working on the lips. What I like to do is get a lip liner that is the kind of more similar to the shade of your lips. My goal is to achieve my lips but better. This is MAC lip liner in the color Subculture. It's very close to my skin tone and of my natural lip color, so I'm going to lightly line the lips. You don't want it too harsh or anything, and then fill it in, and it will kind of get that more even lip tone, and it will look really nice. I finished the look by adding just a simple lip balm. You don't want anything too glossy. What I have on hand here is the Blossom Lip Balm, Blossom Crystal Lip Balm. It's super pretty. It has got a little flower that's inside, and this is just going to add kind of a natural balmy look without being too glossy. And that right there is my no makeup look. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this, and I think this is the perfect look for, you know, feeling a little bit more put together, a little bit more done, where you don't have to put too much effort in. Easy, quick application. You use your fingers most of the time, so you don't need any brushes. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe and share if you haven't already. Comment down below any products that are your favorites for that no makeup look, and I hope you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.